And welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Wanderlust Saga. This is me, Kieran, and we're gonna do some tournaments. Okay, so I can use drives as much as I feel like in this fight. But it's also only Sora. So I need to be a little careful. I also do fill up my drive gauge faster. I'm also trying to use this to also, if I can, level up this form. Okay, and I do have like a time limit, so I probably should be. Trying to deal with these a little bit faster. Cool. Okay. Is it a time limit? I know there's something about this where you can lose to. Okay. Oh, I think it's every round I get a little bit more time. Got that. And then I'm gonna get myself real fast. This is it. Okay, I think we're at semifinals. Okay. Let's go. Whee, this is exactly what I wanted. There's no downside to that whatsoever. Okay, we're not gonna quit, but that's why did that default the option to quit. Okay. Let's go. Got that? Cool. Got it. And again, we got it. Ooh. Ooh. Really close here. Okay. Against things that are in the air, actually, my regular moveset's actually probably better than my drive form.
It's over. Back off. Yeah.
Got it.
Back off. Take this.
The nice thing about using this to level up like form is even if I die, I believe I still regain all experience, like retain all experience. No, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
Come on. No, that sucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Back off.
Got it.
Let's go. Yeah. 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 Let's go. Let's go.
Doesn't last that long, but it lasts long enough.
Yeah. It's over. Take this. It's over. Yeah.
And nice thing is that we've done this fight before.
This is it.
And for all intents and purposes, it is the same. It's just on your own without Orin. Cool.
We did it.
Let's try the Titan Cup. Ooh, a staff. Staff for Donald. Okay. And the Titan Cup. The Underdrome Extreme. I do find that amusing. You can use summons, but we'll have to fight alone.
Yeah. It's over.
This is going to be the hard one.
Back off. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Let's go. Nora.
I didn't really want Chicken Little, but Chicken Little will
Do
work.
this. Yeah. Hold it. Back off. Hold it. You okay? Hold it.
Okay.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. 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 It's over. Yeah. Hold it. It's over.
There's worse things. He's not that bad. Oh, cool.
Let's go. Our turn?
Okay. And
It's over.
got it.
Let's go. Our turn. Take that. Back off. It's over. This is it. It's over. Heal. Take that. Take that. This is it. This is it. No! It's over. Back off. Take that.
Ooh, I'm not gonna make this.
This is it.
34 points left. So, I'm not sure if you caught in the beginning what those points exactly mean. If those points hit 0, I lose. And I lose points every time that I take damage. And I'm dead. Not sure I'm ready for this one yet. Yeah. Well, we'll try it. We'll give it one more try.
Light. Hold it. Hold it. This is it. Yeah. Hold it.
I don't know what he's doing, but it is rather useful. It was less useful on this. Let's try Stitch. And I can't tell if I'm doing better or not.
It's over. This is it. Take this.
Okay, come on, come on. Okay, come. Ouch. Huh. Nope. Don't really feel ready for that yet. Yeah. So, I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of this is go and get some levels somewhere. Halloween Town's probably the best place that I have access to right now that I won't get completely thrashed in. I need to re-grab one of the save points anyways, so.
Yeah. Take this. It's over. Take this.
There we go. Get some EXP. Get some EXP. Definitely not my usual episode habit, but we need it.
This is it.
And if it wasn't incredibly dull and boring, I would say we should just do some form leveling, but most form leveling is incredibly dull and boring.
Take this. Yeah. It's over. Let's go. It's over.
There's a whole bunch of stuff here that I just never got. I think I've done this before. Yep, that. The stupid way to get it. Okay. Wait, this is the missing save point. But I have that.
Let's go. Yeah, it's over.
That was a very calculated trying to finish that. Which route pass status? Limit, I need to use 12 more limits. And that was purposeful as well.
Back off.
Come on.
Let's go. Yeah. It's over. Give me strength. This is it. Give me strength. Yeah. Take this. This is it. It's over. Back off. Take this.
Okay. Quazzle piece. Yeah, that requires something I don't have yet. Okay. Well. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my way back to a save space. And a safe space too.
Take this.
I think Yuletide Hill will do nice. Gonna do a couple things, and I'm gonna bypass these enemies just so I can finish this episode a little bit faster. Okay. So I do have some new abilities. What do I have? Never quick dodge roll. Negative combo I need for something, but I don't actually want it right now. New defender probably would be a bad idea to have just on at all times. So, let's go into the journal for a few minutes. So, up to Jiminy. We've done all the character files. Not all of the character files, period, but all of the ones we have access to. The Ansem report. Let's do a couple of those in a second. Once we finish with puzzle mode. This was done. Art. Oh, that's actually where that goes. Yay, a Serenity Crystal Duality. Yep. Missing 2 of those. Frontier, still missing some. Whew. That might still be where that goes, but... No, it's just match the body parts. And creepy face. Yay, we're making progress. Sunset. Oh, I love sunset. Yay. Until much later, most of this stuff you can't tell diddly squat about. I think that goes that way. That makes sense. Some amount of sense. Okay. Can't really do much more with that. But hey, we finished one more puzzle. We do have another Magnum loader. Moves clockwise motion around its target so it can keep in mind when attacking. So keep that in mind when attacking. It moves swiftly, so attack it in the few instances it slows its movement. Keep an eye out to avoid and counter its high-speed tackle with quick blade. I don't think it's anything. But Ansem report. Secret Ansem report number 1. My efforts these many years have come to fruition, with the world I govern having become a paradise worthy of being called Radiant Garden. Nurtured by the pure water that is the source of life, fragrant flowers bloom in abundance, and the people's face each day with hopeful smiles. But where there is light, darkness also lurks. As I noted in my earlier reports, I must solve the mystery of this darkness of the heart. This paradise depends on it. I shall perform an experiment to probe the depths of a person's heart. One of my own apprentices, Xehanort, has volunteered to be a subject. The young man has served me ever since I nursed him back from death's door some years ago. He had lost all his memories at the time, but later showed a remarkable intellectual curiosity and readily absorbed my teachings, gaining deep wisdom. Any mental immaturity is surely due to his young age. If I explore Xehanort's heart with psychological tests, I may be able to recall the past locked away within. My apprentice, Evan, has also shown great interest in Xehanort's memories. But is he really the right subject? Xehanort does indeed exhibit extraordinary talents. Too extraordinary. Perhaps they are even superhuman. I have made a grave mistake. My study of the darkness of the heart began with simple psychological tests and quickly snowballed. Spurred on by my youngest apprentice, Ienzo, I constructed a massive laboratory in the basement of my castle. Unbeknownst to me, my 6 apprentices then began collecting a large number of subjects on which to perform dangerous experiments into the darkness of the heart. As soon as I found out, I called my apprentices together and ordered them not only to cease their studies, but to destroy the results of their research thus far. What on earth was happening within the hearts of my 6 beloved apprentices? While pursuing the mysteries of the darkness of the heart, could they themselves strayed into its depths? Yet I remain the most foolish of all for having begun these experiments. We are not meant to interfere with the depths of another's heart, no matter what our reasons for doing so, and my error plunged me into despair. A visitor from another world soothed my dejected soul. A tiny king named Mickey came wielding a legendary weapon, the infamous Keyblade, said to bring both chaos and prosperity to the world. He was very knowledgeable on many topics, and we deepened our friendship as we conversed companionably. Upon his advice, I decided to review the data obtained at my basement lab. That is when I discovered the Ansem reports. Though they bore my name, the only one I had written was number 0. Although he had gone on to pen numbers 1 through 8 himself. Yes, the first subject in my foolish experiment. Once we get 3, we'll move on and do the rest of them. Nobodies. We have met a few more of these guys. The Dragoon. A Dragoon, a high-ranking nobody. When a ball of light appears after parrying its attacks, use Learn. Time it accurately to use Jump to attack. Learn can also be used as often as possible, so a series of jump attacks is one strategy option. Assassin. An assassin, a high-ranking nobody. It hides in the ground and attacks quietly from behind. It cannot be attacked while it's in the ground. Parry against its attack to get it to the surface. When it starts running around, look out. It will begin to unleash powerful attacks. Don't miss any chances to use reaction commands to defeat as many as possible at once. A sniper, a high-ranking nobody. It is very agile as it moves around, defying gravity. Use magic to stop its movement for an easier battle. It attacks using arrows of light. Ward them off with warp snipe. Use this in succession for victory. A dancer, a high-ranking nobody. It skates around on the ground and quickly moves away when approached. Wait for the end of its attack to retaliate. When it approaches in a low posture, look out. If cornered, it retaliates with its buddies using kicks and other attacks. Fight carefully when outnumbered. A gambler, a high-ranking nobody. It doesn't seem to like fighting and just floats around aimlessly. Use reaction command when it attacks with cards and dice and let the games begin. Don't lose for something terrible happens. Win for a chance to attack and maybe even for a little something extra. Okay. So, there's a lot of stuff we still have yet to get. This is another thing I'm going to have to do eventually. Go through and collect all of that. And puzzle pieces. Though there's a lot of these that we can't collect yet, which is why we don't have them. I think I've got all the maps. Yep, got all the maps. Missions, which we're going to eventually be doing. That's probably a better way to do that. Minigames. There will be more of those coming. All of my limits so far. And all the synthesis that I've collected. There are more. And once we start seeing, I think you can see this in some worlds. Once you see this Mickey Mouse symbol, that means that part of the world's done. Characteristic story, album, maps, but not pieces and treasures. There are probably other worlds that we've more thoroughly completed. Yeah, this is only missing pieces, some of which, like I said, we can't get. And treasures. And character links are not done until, like, at the end of the game. Just isn't. Okay. So, that being said, we will come back hopefully tomorrow. If not, if I don't get around to recording anymore, because this is the end of my little recording here, I'll probably record something small if I can, just to let you guys know. Hope that doesn't come to pass, but it is a possibility just with how my week's looking to shape up. So, hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye!